So we are playing Isofarian Guard, the Isofarian Guard, which is being rebooted, or a second edition is coming out. And so we're going to be going through part of the game. So to jump into that, we are showing you, pretend that you're like scrolling through YouTube and or Facebook, and you see a video that shows you like a scene from a movie.
Right.
And then I'm like, I really got to watch the whole movie. Joey does this all the time. He has a list of movies that he does this.
I've never seen all of any movies, by the way.
No, but you actually do this. You see part of a movie, you write down the movie, and you watch it later.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
So that's what we're doing here. We're showing you part of this game, and then if you like it, you can get the whole thing. So.
And there will be spoilers. We're doing just a segment, so we're not going to do too much, but.
Yeah, we're showing you, like I said, like a sequence from what's going on here. So.
Yep.
I'm Grigory, and you are.
I am Alec.
Not Alex?
I'm not Alex. No, Alec. If there's two of me, it's Alex.
Alec. That's correct. What if there's two Alexes?
That
Alex is.
Alex is.
Yeah, okay.
Alex I.
All right, so what's going on here?
All right, so pretty much here's what's going to happen. We can see the big map here. Right now we are in Strafa, which is this city right here. We've also got a player board. I'll walk this over to you. Here we go, just like this. So while you're in this city, you are going to be able to move around the city and go to different places. In a moment, we're going to go to the blacksmith, right? So now we are starting further in it, so we have they've leveled up our characters, so we're not going to get crushed, hypothetically, by the first monster we come upon. So there's also a narrative point here on 83. Let's see here. So right here is a narrative point. So here we are. We're going to have to try to make our way through there and get to that narrative point with things happening along the way. But while we're here at Strafa, we are going to go by the blacksmith because Tom does not like his outfit.
I really don't.
He needs something more. He's like, this just does not work and fall.
I really do. So I want to make a bear tunic. So I want to be clear, not a bear tunic. I don't want to have that sort of thing.
Wouldn't allow that.
Joey has a book here. You can actually see this book on screen there that shows all the different things. But I have a card here of this bear tunic that I would like to build. And to do that, what do I need? What does the book say?
The book says you need 2 bear pelts and 1 reinforced tunic. And you're also it's going to cost you 35 of this sill, which is right over here. And that is going to show that's kind of your money. All right?
All right. So over here's the bear. Let's see if I have everything I need over here. So for my cards, I got my reinforced tunic. I have the bear pelt. I'm showing them over here, the cards. Show those off in a second. And then I get the bear tunic.
Yes.
And you already spent the money, right?
Right. And here we go. Move. Oh, we're going, wait. Got it.
There's the bear tunic.
All right.
The bear pelt. So I needed to turn these 2 things in. I had 2 bear tunics. I had to reinforce, and now I have a bear tunic, which I'm going to throw this guard's tunic into the trash.
Don't even want it.
Actually, I'm going to put my backpack because I might be able to sell it later on. Who knows?
Sell everything. And
so
then
these are gone.
That's going to give you 1 extra on your defense. Right over here.
So my defense went from 3 to 4?
Yep.
Huh. I dare the bad guys to try to hit me now.
And I will stand behind you.
All right.
On everything. All right, so everything is set up here. And now we are ready to...
Are we leaving the city?
We're leaving the city. We have nothing to do here.
There's no story involved or anything?
There's no story. We can go through and buy some potions and stuff, but those are for lesser men. I want to hold on to my money, and I'm just going to go fight something.
For lesser/smarter men. But
exactly. You know what? We're going to go right there into it.
So we're going back out to the big map.
We are. So right over here, and we have to eventually make it to this narrative point. So we're going to go ahead, go on this map, and we're going to go out this exit of 54, and we're going to drop right over here into 53.
All right, so we drop into 53.
Now, as soon as you go to a yellow node, which is this color here, you have to pull from the event bag.
All right.
All right. So now I reach in here, and a lot of this is bad. Some is good. We're going to pull it out. And a compass. Wow, this actually does work out well. So a compass right here, what that means is you get to drop a purple die. Right over here, you're going to see these little event decks.
You mean a purple cube?
Purple cube, yes. But normally these are already seeded with 2, because at this point in the game, you would have already things have happened. There'll be side quests out here. So there are 2 here, meaning a third one on here is going to activate this, and we have a choice of what to do. Normally, we're going to go ahead and do this event card, which we're going to do now, and that's going to give us a choice.
Do those 3 purple cubes go away then?
They do go away, yeah. So you're going to read that, and we're going to make the correct choice.
All right.
Not the incorrect choice.
You come across a small stream. It glows faintly, casting a light blue hue over the rocks and grass lining its banks. Though it runs down a slope, the water moves at a leisurely pace, as if time passes more slowly here. Like an image from a dream, the stream slowly begins to fade away. So we can either bathe in the waters while there's still time, or collect some of the water for your journey.
Okay, well, you're already in a bear tunic, so bathing would be fine for you.
I think bathing would be bad because I just got this thing and I don't want to get it wet.
All right.
Also, I believe I'm at full health. And if I suspected bathing might heal me,
Okay, so
but
you
if I
wanna-
put some in a thing, I can drink it later.
I like saving things. Let's put it in. Let's drink it later.
Okay. You quickly fill your water skins.
And
The river vanishes, but you are pleased to see the water in your container remains. You take a single sip and immediately feel refreshed. Heal both guards for 5 hit points, which we didn't need to do, but we get to add 5 healing to each of our bags, the green chips. 5 green chips.
what? To each of our bags?
Yes.
Boom.
Now, green chips are one-time use chips that get thrown in our bag, but do not care. I love adding positive stuff to our bag. A bag, a bag, a bag, a bag, a bag.
Ah! All right. There we go. And those go into our bags. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and keep making our way to this narrative point here.
Let me
And
pull the chip here.
You're going to pull the chip. Here we go. And we're going to 61, I assume.
I know that some of these, more of these chips are bad than not.
They are. Okay, a skull is generally good, but in this game it's bad. All right.
Okay, so when you travel on different points, there's actually a little monster manual.
You have the monster
which
manual?
I have. The enemy
got it.
index. And so what spot did we land on?
We landed on 61.
Now, actually, I don't care what Joseph says here. The 1 skull is better than the 2 and 3 skull monster.
It
They look
is.
like they're weaker.
It is.
So we're going to start with a fairly weak enemy, a Clayhorn. Now, the Clayhorn is in red. What does that mean?
A Clayhorn is in red.
Does that mean he's stronger, or is he wounded?
I do not know. I hope that does not mean he ambushes. But
We could avoid him. We could avoid him if we wanted to,
Right.
by each of us spending these. But we want to fight because we want to show y'all what a fight looks like.
We do.
All right, so let's get that monster out.
So first, let's take the Clayhorn, set it here. And is he a 1-star or is he a 2-star Clayhorn? Do you see on there?
He is a 1-star Clayhorn.
Oh, he's got to be so.
No, he's 2 stars. Sorry.
Okay.
I got you excited for no reason at all.
It's not going to be good. All right. 2-star Clayhorn goes here, and they each have their own deck.
It's an ambush, by the way.
It is an ambush.
So does that mean the enemy goes first before we do?
Is there any way we can say it's not an ambush?
Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
What do we care? Our bags are full of green chips.
Oh, okay. We're also
gonna-
going to be blindfolded. All right, so
So he's going to go first.
and we set his health. His health is at 15. And his he's at strength of 3 and defense of 3.
Ooh, I don't like that defensive 3.
Here, that's.
Okay, so we can. Yeah.
You see pretty good.
We're not used to everyone being able to see all the cards clearly.
All right. An ambush means that he gets to gently attack us first.
All right, so here we go. We're going to flip over the top card here and do exactly what it says here. So let's look at this card. And this says, choose a target. It's going to be the highest shields. And then he's going to hit for +2. My shields are 4.
Huh, remember when you got that new bear tunic and you were all excited about it?
I'm less excited now. So he's going to attack me. He's going to spend both of his cubes doing this, though.
Yep.
And then he's going to attack for +2. Now his strength is 3, so +2 is he's hitting me for 5.
Yes.
And it says if we're attacked while this card is active, the attacker loses 2 health. Oh, if he's attacked while this card is active. Oh, okay. So I'm taking 5, but I have 4 shields, dude. So I lose a health.
A health. And that uses both of his actions?
Yeah, that I don't want to like brag, but All right, so while Joey changes his mic, I will continue. We're going to now fight back against him. So I have 2 cubes here. Now I have a full board here of things that I can do. There's a lot going on that you can look at on my board. And I'm going to be pulling chips from my bag. Now I'm going to pull, because I have 2 black cubes on my board here, I'm going to be pulling 2 chips from my bag, or up to 2 black chips. I can get more than that. Let's see what happens. I pulled a purple, which heals me. This is positive. I'm already healed.
Nice.
I don't want to brag, but I felt nothing. Then I got a shield. That's my first black chip. And then I got another shield. Okay, so apparently I'm going to be starting off with some defensive stuff here. I can't attack with a shield, unfortunately, but I can activate some of my special abilities. So I'm going to put up my guard. I'll put a shield here, and it also spends a cube that says, while active, my shield's +1. I will add a green shield into my bag. Are these chips supposed to go in there?
Yeah, and the black one. Okay.
And then for my second, I'll do a feint. Not the kind of feint you would do.
I don't like the sight of blood.
Add 1 shield to an enemy. Why would I want to add a red shield to an enemy?
Where do you see that?
It says add 1 red shield to an enemy.
Oh, those are bad. So that is going to remove one of his. So temporarily, he is going to have 1 less defense.
Oh, and then the chain here, because I did a guard, then a feint, I can attack 1 enemy for no bonus. So my attack is 4. His defense is 3. So I do
Minus the 1. So 2.
2 damage.
All right.
I drew first blood.
Perfect.
Sort of. He drew first blood, but then I healed that first blood. All right, so that's the end of my turn. So I'm going to take these chips and put them in my discard area, as well as this, I believe.
Yep, that also goes in there as well.
All right, now Joey's going to follow my...
And you do refresh your action points, just because they can take those away. All right, so I again have 2 action points on mine. So that means I get to draw 2 chips here. Here we go. Or 2 black.
You also heal, didn't
I
you?
heal.
We should not draw those chips.
No, I did not hurt. There we go.
Yeah, it would be good if one of us pulled a sword.
That is not good. Drawing all the heals now, because I'm already at my max.
You should have shuffled your bag more.
There we go. Ooh, you need a sword for feint too. Oh, you may not have been able to feint. You need a sword and a shield to feint. Oh, you keep your chips on here, by the way. So you were not able to feint.
That is correct. So we'll give him his health back.
All right, he goes back up.
He still has this -1 though, because
Yes.
oh no, I couldn't do that. No, that
Oh
came
no, you
from
can't.
the feint
Yeah.
too.
So you have a.
Can this shield stay here for the future, and I use something on it, or does it have to be the same turn?
At the same turn. Yeah.
Well, there's nothing else I can do with this shield then.
No, you can combine those 2.
No, I got nothing for 2 shields.
Those can combine for 1 sword, but I mean, you could just not use that one. It's pretty much your only option.
Wait,
at this
you can
point.
combine 2 shields to make a sword?
Yes, but keep in mind you can also use your speaking stones at the bottom.
I don't want to use my speaking stones.
You attack for +1,
I'm gonna use my speaking stones.
and on this one you get to draw 2 more chips.
All right, so I'm just gonna not use this one.
Oh, wait, you get to take it, activate, and draw 2 more chips. So that way you could draw.
I will do that.
There we go.
Okay,
All right.
that's what I said.
That
I
is
said
exactly what he said. Yeah, San Martinez says that. We are
I drew
so many.
I drew another shield,
Okay.
and I healed. Well, that's going to go away in a second. Well, whatever.
All right. So you can use those 2 to place on there to your.
Am I allowed to use both of these?
You are.
All right, I'm just going to attack because I want to.
All right,
Attack all enemies
do it.
for +1. So I hit him for 5. He subtracts 3. I did 2.
2. All right. So he's back where you would.
I've done everything.
Except you can combine those 2 shields to make 1 sword over there to do just a basic attack.
That is correct.
He plays right there on that.
And I'll hit him again for 4. -3, I did another 1 damage. You might wonder why I didn't use Fate. I don't know.
Because you can't draw swords.
So you're saying, do these come off yet, or do they?
Nope, they stay.
They stay. Everything stays.
Everything stays there until the cleanup. All right. So now I've got 1 black here. Pull out another one. I am really healing here.
You know,
by
I
the
probably
way.
should have done the advance. but that's on me. If I had done the advance, I would have thrown another sword that's in the bag.
You gonna retcon that?
Nope. We've already retconned so much.
Fine.
The time gods are unhappy with
If
me.
we die, it's on you. All right, there we go. Those are 2 black. I have to stop now. These I cannot use because I've already healed up.
Oh, you have a double shield chip?
I do.
Maybe I should have looked at my chips before.
You can look at them anytime, by the way.
I'm going to look at them, see what's in my bag so I know.
All right, so here I get to look to see what I'm going to do. These should be on readied.
My bag is better than your bag.
It is. All right. Yep. Ooh, comment. We see what as Martina says. Let's see.
Oh, you're right. If attack while this card is active, attacker loses 2 after each attack. Why did I attack him twice, you might wonder? Because I'm a big dummy.
But you got some hearts in there. You're good. All right. But now you have a sword and you can use chain. All right. There we go. All right. So, all right. Here's what I am doing. I'm going to drop this in here. I'm going to place this, the double. I can use a single of it on this. Activate one of these, and I get to trigger Empower effect of 1 card. So I look up here. And my Empower is an ally gains a green cube. So if you could go ahead and put a green cube.
Thank you, sir.
On your
Oh,
ready?
that's interesting. So your stuff is Empower. My stuff is chaining.
I'm what's called helpful.
I get that, and I appreciate the help, Robin.
You know what? Okay. I'm going to go ahead. I'm no longer helping you, by the way. All right. I get you spin this other one. I spin it as a single. Activate here, and I get to add 1 sword or shield to Alec or ally's bag.
It sure looks like an and to me.
It does. It is an and, so I get to add both. 1 and 1. And those are going to my bag.
By the way, this green chip is going to go away. Well, I guess I'll wait till the cleanup phase.
All right. There we go. These go into the bag. And now both of mine are done. And he gets to go again. These should have been kind of reset at the end of
All
that.
right, here he goes. I'll put his card over by me.
I'm sure it won't be bad.
Choose a target. Lowest shields. That's you.
That is me. Or I also have the aggro token, which, so go ahead.
He's going to trample you for 1 cube.
All right.
And
what does that do?
he's going to hit you for his strength +1, so he hits you for 4.
And I have 3 on shield, so I do take 1 damage here.
Guess what? He's going to repeat the trample until his cubes are exhausted, so he does it again.
That's fantastic. All right, so I
Came
go.
over you, stomped on your arm.
I go down to 18.
Did you hit him at all on your turn?
No, I'm a helper.
Got it. Okay.
So, all right, I'm pacing myself. Okay, so I also did not do either of these, but I'll do those next time. All right, so now we go to the cleanup phase. These should have slid up, meaning that the black ones here are going to go to your discards. Also, anything you activated, if it has the symbols, which one of these did you activate on yours?
I activated guard.
So
was
he
the only thing I
flips?
activated.
Yep.
So that flips to a new card.
Yep. The green ones go away.
And then these come down, but I can't use them again this turn, so
Right.
you can use them basically every other turn.
Exactly. This flips.
I'm feeling pretty good here.
This is good. This is good. All right.
He's not hitting me back this turn. Would you like to go first this time, or do you want me to go first again?
Let me go first. And one thing is, these chips stay out. If your bag is ever empty, you can place these back in, or you can take 1 hit point to put those back in your bag, which I'm not going to do now. No reason to. All right. I'll go ahead and go first here. All right. Got my double. Got a sword. Does not count against my 2 limit. I do get that healing, which I do like, because I am hurt now.
This is why we drank that water.
It's good water. There we go. 2 swords and a double shield.
Oh, we're going to see some. That's pretty good.
This is where it's going to happen. This is what the crowd is waiting for right here. All right. First off, oh, this is nice. All right. 1 potion. I can't do that. Oh, I can do that. All right. So I'm going to drop this one again. I do 1 cube. It drops down. Again, I get to add another sword and shield to my bag. There's a chip limit of 5 per type of chip in your bag, by the way. So those go in there. And then here, I've got 2 swords, just like this, and 1 cube. And if Alec has 1 potion active, which I do, I can attack all enemies for hitting +2. So now, my hitting is 3, +2, 5. He's got 3.
Yeah.
So I hit him for 2.
Probably should have let me go first.
I probably should have. But, and then I get to flip 1 non-active
We're
card.
a new fighting unit, so we don't know how to work together yet as a team. We're still mistrustful of each other.
100%.
Due to things in the past.
All right, so that is it. I am actually going to do my gym here.
At the mess, he ate my cheesecake before I had a chance. Hang on. People should hear you now.
No. Okay, we got a battery backup that went out, so they're getting that fixed now. So, all right, going to use the Golden Slash. Attack 1 enemy for, again, did I just do that one? I did not. No, I did not. I attacked with this one. Again, a +2. So that's 3, so it's 2 more damage to him. Yeah, where are you now, Tom? And I also get to add 1 poison.
What does poison do?
Poison is going to, for him, it's just going to remove 1 more health. For us, it would go into our bag and we'd take it.
When does it
we pull
remove
out.
the health, though?
At the end of the round.
Did you just
Oh,
remove
no,
it now?
yeah, now, but then it also goes away. There are some things that if he's poisoned, he also takes extra damage.
Okay.
So that's to know he got poisoned this time.
Okay.
So, all right, there we go. And that's good for me there.
Now, am I drawing 3? I can draw till I get 3 black chips.
Yes, you can.
That's 1. A shield. Goodness. A sword. Yes.
Nice.
And another sword.
All right.
Sword and shield. Done. We're going to feint. Wait, no. How does chain work? Is it the second thing you do
believe
or
it's
after another card?
I believe it's the second card chains.
Okay.
You can let me know for sure, but only the first card chains.
Well, I'm going to do this first. Gregory's going to advance. That caused me 1 thing. Add 1 green sword to the bag
There we go.
because I'm tired of pulling shields. Then, blah, blah. Add 1 red shield to an enemy.
Nice.
And now I'm going to attack
you should have
him.
went first.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Now I'm going to attack him for +0, so I'm just doing a simple 4 attack -2, so he takes 2 more damage.
All right.
Now, even though I have a cube left, there's really nothing I can do with that cube
No.
because I'm kind of out of chips.
And you used your stones last turn.
I did. Okay, so that's that.
That's it. All right.
End of round. Wait.
Oh, then
Oh, he goes first. The other round's after him. He ambushes first.
He ambushes. So, or he goes ahead and goes.
All right, so I'm going to pull a card for him, put it here in the middle.
He heals us.
He attacks person with the lowest shields again.
Those shields would be me again. So, all right.
And that aggroes if there's a tie, right?
Right, yes.
Yeah,
the chip of
okay.
aggro you put on.
You're never going to
last
believe this. He's going to trample you again.
Perfect.
Good news, he hits you for 3, 4.
4. All right, so take 1.
And then he does it again.
Really?
Yeah, he does it till he's exhausted. I told you not to wear that cologne.
He tramples me. I just keep shaking that red cape. All right, there we go. These go away. Just like this. And
I don't have any green chips. Why are you taking purple
do.
chips out? I thought purple chips we kept.
well, for him.
Oh, I see, I
Yeah,
see.
this poison goes away. And this does go away for me. And that does not flip. And this does flip
Hey,
back.
I didn't use this green cube. Is it still only 1 turn?
No, it stays. Those are going to stay to the end of the battle. Yeah, I know. You're welcome.
Okay.
All right. There we go. And now, why don't you... Well, you could possibly do that again. Did you flip that?
Nope, they're flipping right now. I no longer have fate. I now have preparation and critical strike.
All right. Do you have anything that can help with defense?
This is so awesome. This attack 1 enemy for +2. That's amazing. Does that mean I need 2 swords on it? Or why does it say 2?
Oh, this goes to
you're right.
refreshed.
That would require 2 swords. But I did throw another sword in the bag.
Oh, also, your stones will now move from exhausted to ready.
I'm ready.
So you can use them. All right. Do you want to go first? You may have more.
I want to beat him so badly. All right.
Yes,
I
you
get
do.
3 chips here. Well,
right.
maybe. I heal 2 times. That's good. I heal again.
Good
I got a
grief.
sword. I got a shield, another sword. I'm still drawing. I don't want to brag, but I leave nothing for you. All right.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to do that, but not yet, because that lets me draw 2 more chips from the bag. What happens when your bag runs out? Do you throw everything back in?
No, if it runs out during the turn, that's it. So next time you might have to take
Hang
a
on.
hit. But you can run it out, then
I'm doing it anyway.
refresh for free, which is probably what you should do.
Okay. This had shields in my bag. I so don't want to do that.
You really don't help your teammate at all, do you? Have you noticed I'm even here?
What's your name again?
There it is. I love being in Gregory's army. Makes me feel so
this is
good.
exciting.
Should transfer to General Sal.
Okay. Wow, this is tricky. Okay, so I'm going to do this one first. Flip 1 non-active card. I'm not doing no preparation. Give me
Yes.
back so I get this feint.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'll do that next turn.
I bet you couldn't chain that.
I'm going to chain this. Attack one enemy for +2. That cost me it cost me 2 of my things. So +2, and I hit for 4, so I'm hitting him for 6. -3 is 3.
You might actually take him out.
Is he down to 2?
He's down to 2.
Well then, I use my final sword. That's only gonna hit him for 1. That's so annoying. Oh no, I get to draw 2 chips from the bag. With my chain here.
There's 2 left.
A double sword.
Oh my goodness. All right.
You're only allowed to do this
Only
once?
once, yeah.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Oh, but
I'm
you
gonna use
also
a double
have your-
sword as a shield, and then my single sword to do that. Add 1 shield to an enemy, and then I'll attack him. So now I hit him for 4, but his shields are 2, so he is dead.
Dead.
I punched him to death.
All right. You also have your
now-
speaking stone you could have used too.
I was gonna do that if I.
Were you really? So you do?
I love the fire. Now, to be fair, just so everyone's watching, this is a basic creature we were fighting.
Right,
We
he's-
could have been fighting 2,
Yeah.
or 3, or more. You can go up to 4 enemies, I think, right?
Yep. Yeah. You can have 4. There's only 3 out here, but then you can have 4 enemies.
Okay, so battle's over. Do I get money? Do I get
You
loot?
do. So now you get to loot. Should you have to do the chain? So what is the chain? Oh, yeah. So you did the chain, right?
Yeah, I drew chips.
Yeah. So, all right.
Oh, I have to do the chain from this? I did the chain from that. I did, yeah.
All right. I don't think you did the chain the first. All right. So then this is what we get.
8 Lux Essence and a
Ooh,
horn.
And a horn. All right. So 8 Lux over here. You can add that there.
This is basically, Lux Essence is essentially experience. So we're at 33, so we're now at 41.
Yes. All right. So then the horn, which is going to be somewhere in here.
Now all green chips are gone, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna set them over here near me because I fully expect to need them again.
All right.
And all black and purple chips go back in the bag.
What's up? Yeah.
Do cards reset or do they stay as is?
They all flip back their primary side.
How do I know which side is the primary
Has
side?
a P on it.
Thank you.
All right.
P
So,
stands for primary. You know, we could just use that card as the horn right now.
yeah, we'll use that as a horn. All right. So,
We're not going to be going back to town probably to do this anyway.
okay. All right. So now,
So I've reset. I lose this green cube. It was awesome.
yep.
My health does not automatically heal, though.
It does not. You have to go to an inn for that. They all
Although I do
go
have a
back to
health
your
potion I could chug anytime I want to. Yes, for people who are asking about how they can get this game, it is coming to GameFound this June. And there are going to be some cool things about it. Like they showed some plastic trays they showed
Yes.
us that are a little bit smaller that you'll be able to fit it on the table easier, things like that.
Yep. Oh, and Jacob mentioned too, these are progressed because there's a skill tree that I'll show here, and this is how they progress that point. You use these as XP to kind of move up and personalize each of your characters, which they did for us, so we didn't die. All right.
Yeah, we are not using a cheat code, but
We're
we're
coming
playing
as
the
close
shareware version.
as possible.
All right.
Oh,
Oh yeah, this June.
it
Sorry.
is June.
It is June. I apologize, folks. I realized it yesterday. I was like, half the year.
It's scary. So, all right, so now we're going to drop down to the narrative. So we have a straight path from 61 all the way to the narrative, which is right. Oh, actually, no, we have to go. We're not going to go to mirror. We have to drop down to 84. This is not attached. So we have to go to 84 first. And nope, that's the wrong bag. About drew for myself. And I think I put everything back in there. another compass. So for that, because there's already one, we're at 84. Right here, we drop a purple one.
And we'll deal with that later.
Yep. And then finally from there, he's going to draft over here over to 83. And there's a narrative one there. And they do have the foreteller app.
So we're going to try to listen to that here so we can hear what the foreteller app sounds like.
Here we go. All right, here we go. And let's try the foreteller app. And we are at this note here, this next point. Here we go. Let's see here. Wait.
He's not using an Apple phone, sorry, folks.
This is the Android, so you're welcome. All right, here we go.
Did you close the program by accident?
It just, again, Android. All right, you can go ahead and say it. There we go. Oh, this is the wrong. This is there's several campaigns on this. This is campaign 1, chapter 2, and we're at 4. All right, here we go.
Walking the road to Mir with the captain is almost idyllic. The sun is up, and the wheat fields are swaying in a gentle breeze.
You see all this farmland, Captain? This is Golden Scythe territory.
Golden Scythe? What's that?
Not a what, a who. Or rather, a bunch of who's. It's one of the farming guilds Dunamis spoke of. We've been walking through Golden Scythe lands for the last couple of hours. You've really never heard of them?
Now that you mention it, maybe. I'm originally from Silmi, and most of my command has kept me in the north, so I've never familiarized myself much with the politics surrounding Mir.
Growing up, that's all I ever heard. I grew up northeast of Mir, in a village so small it doesn't even have a name. My family are Broken Plow people.
Broken Plow? That's another guild?
Yes, and to hear them tell it, the only real farmers in Isofar. You see, us Broken Plow people pride ourselves in growing stuff where stuff isn't supposed to grow. We break our backs day after day fighting against rocky soil and shorter growing seasons, while those Golden Scythe folks have their crops hand-delivered to them by Uvidat himself.
Grigory raises his eyebrows at you.
And you believe all that?
No, but I've heard enough drunk farmers blustering about Broken Plow pride to last me a lifetime. Part of the reason I joined the Guard was to get away from it all. I always thought there was more jealousy than pride in their talk. Now that I'm seeing these crops, I can tell you that the jealousy wasn't misplaced.
Grigory smiles along with you.
I think the Guard was a good choice for you. I can't quite picture you as a farmer.
You or my parents. I think they're secretly relieved I didn't stay on.
You round a bend in the road, and there before you sits an immaculate manor house resting in the shade of 2 great oak trees. Behind the manor are several large barns and granaries. You imagine that such an estate would be buzzing with activity, but it is suspiciously quiet. Come to think of it, there were no workers in the fields either. Something isn't right.
I think it's fine.
You look at Grigory and see that he has come to the same realization. Before you take another step, 2 men step out of the fields and block the road. They wear Golden Scythe colors over armor consisting of little more than padded shirts, but their spears seem sharp enough.
Who are you? What is your business here?
I am
right.
King Arthur. And, sorry.
He does not say that. All right, so now we get the choice. We can explain that we are just passing through or defend ourselves.
I don't see any reason why we'd start a fight.
I think let's not go murder hobo. Let's actually...
Really?
Actually,
Because I've seen you in other games. But yes.
D&D, 100% murder hobo. Here, I'm going to go ahead and... So
All right,
now...
we're just passing through.
Passing through. So it says read 2-5. So we'll do foretell for 2-5. Here we go.
If they kill us here, this is your fault.
This is on me.
We're on our way to Mir. Our business is our own.
Grigory says, his voice carefully neutral.
No one walks these lands freely anymore. I'll ask you again, who are you?
It's going well.
Without thinking, you step forward and answer.
This is Captain Grigory.
wincing at the half-truth. Recognition flits across the man's face.
Grigory? Captain Grigory of the Guard? Well, then Uvatet himself has sent you.
Oh,
The two guards visibly relax,
Go with it.
and you risk a glance at Grigory.
let's go with it.
You can tell he is working out whether to go along with your bluff.
Oh,
But
sorry.
before he can make up his mind, the first guard speaks up again.
Broken plow filth have been burning our crops and poisoning our wells. Now the master's daughter is taken ill, and he is called in the militia. You couldn't have come at a better time.
Very well. We will see what your master has to say. But after that, we have business in Mir.
Excellent, Captain. Please, follow us. And thank you.
I think that went well.
It almost didn't, but thanks for lying.
There we go. All right, so now.
Also, I'm now captain, and I want you to refer to me as that for the rest of the time, even in private.
All right,
And
so
I'm,
now.
not, I'm talking off script here. I mean, outside the.
All right, it says read 2.7 now. So we can read 2.7 in the book. Oh, there's also a book. This is the Foreteller app, of course. The acting is great on this. So now we have 2.7.
Go ahead. Keep going.
All right, we're going to keep going. It says read 2.7. Here we go. You think they do a better job than us?
Possibly, but I mean,
100%.
we don't want to confuse things. Go
Here
ahead.
we go. All right.
As you follow the soldiers to the house, Grigory gives you a meaningful look, but you're not quite sure what the meaning is.
What?
Grigory's eyes widen, and he jerks his head towards the soldiers.
I don't understand. You don't trust them? You think we should run for it?
No. Just stay on your guard.
Oh,
trust them.
right. Got it.
The whispering draws the attention of one of the guards.
All good back there?
Right as rain.
You reply, giving him your most winning smile.
Do it.
As you near the front door, two more soldiers step aside to allow you entry.
Oh.
The first thing you notice upon entering the manor is the grand staircase which dominates the entrance hall. The walls to the left and right of the stairs are lined with doors which are all closed off. The soldiers lead you up the staircase and to the right. At the end of a thickly carpeted hallway stands a large wooden door. The lead soldier gently knocks, and a muffled voice beckons you in.
Come in.
As your eyes adjust to the dimly lit room, you can make out the shape of a man sitting beside a bed, his gaze fixed on a woman resting beneath the covers.
Who have you brought me, Andre? Apologies, Dmitri. This is Captain Grigory and Alec of the Guard. They were passing
Colonel.
through on their way to Mir,
Too late.
and I thought perhaps they could help us with our troubles.
After a moment, Dmitri sighs and looks up. He glances at Grigory before his eyes settle on you. When he speaks, he addresses you directly.
My daughter is dying. What could you possibly do?
Your throat suddenly goes dry, and your mind blanks. You have no idea what to tell this man. As you're desperately groping for words, the voice floods into your head, and you know exactly what to do. You reach into your satchel and pull out a vial of clear liquid and a glowing speaking stone. As you approach the woman in bed, Andre makes a move to block you, but Dmitri waves him off and beckons you forward.
What's your daughter's name, Dmitri?
Tabitha.
He whispers, tears moistening his eyes. You close your eyes and let power flow through you.
This is you.
The speaking stone grows dim,
100%.
while the liquid in the vial begins to shimmer. You give a questioning look to Dmitri, and he nods for you to continue. You cradle Tabitha's head in your arm and carefully pour the liquid down her throat. Laying her head back on the pillow, you whisper.
Come back, Tabitha.
Slowly, Tabitha opens her eyes and looks up at you.
Who are you?
Before you can answer, Dmitri sweeps Tabitha in a bear hug, weeping into her shoulder. You let them have a moment and step out of the room with Grigory and the two soldiers. After a few moments, Dmitri emerges and claps you on the shoulders.
My friend! Thank you! Thank you. Please, join me for some refreshments and we can talk.
How is she?
She is wonderful. A little confused, but she will soon be herself again. Come, come. I would speak with you.
All right, there's a bunch more readings, so we're going to jump through a bit of this because, again, we're not trying to spoil everything here. And we talked to Dmitri for a bit. And the problem that Dmitri runs into is that the man who is burning his crops, raiding his wagons, poisoning his daughters is named Valen. We hate this guy whose name starts with a VA, coincidentally. The Valen, the leader of the broken plow. Dmitri says, kill him and I will dedicate all that I have to the cause of the stonebound. We have two choices that we can do here. We can choose a path. We can go to where Valen is at the Broken Plow Manor and confront him. Or we can continue to murder to gather more information. Well, I don't like anyone who hurts kids.
I don't either.
So I think we should go confront this guy.
100%.
All right, so let's put a narrative chip at node 67, which I don't know how far that is from us.
67 up here. There we go.
Okay. That's a long ways to go.
That is. There might be some bad guys along the way, but we can take it.
We can cut through that village in the middle, right?
We can. We go through Myrrh.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, so we're going to begin the exploration phase. When we get to 67, we will read page 30.
All right. All right, so then everything goes back in. And now we're going to start to travel to that page here. Here we go. So we're going to go up through up from 83 to 84.
And we're pulling a chip here.
You're going to do the honors here.
So you put everything back in.
I did, yep. Everything goes back in.
So let's hope we pull a non-confrontational chip. Double skulls.
That sounds really good.
How about we each spend a cube to avoid this?
We can do that. Now keep in mind, that's how many we're going to start the next battle with. So he's really...
Delaying the inevitable is what the word is.
So there we go. So now we're going to cut through Myrrh. Now none of these you have to pull. This is the town. You're coming through. All right. So we come into Myrrh. I assume you don't want to go around, correct?
Why would we want to have more encounters?
Right. So we go to Myrrh. We can actually stop at Myrrh, the city, and buy potions, things like that.
But for purpose of the story,
we're fine. We're going to cut through.
We are steady going on.
And then we're going to go right to the narrative token here. And he said 67 is where it gets dropped, correct?
That is correct.
All right.
All right, so we've been following him for a while here. It says for the last several miles, you've been following Grigory, and this is Alec that is talking to you.
Yes, me.
In order to avoid any eyes that may have been watching the roads, you remember all too clearly being taken by surprise near the Golden Scythe Manor, and a repeat performance would not happen on Grigory's watch. Still, you can't shake the feeling you're being watched. As you make the final approach to Broken Plow Manor, dozens of birds rise from the roof in a cacophony of flapping wings and birdsong. The bird keeper on the roof waves at you before ducking in the house. So much for going unnoticed. What's the plan now, Captain, says Joey, also known as Alec. We no longer have the element of total surprise, says manly Captain Grigory. But we can still push our advantage before they can get organized. And how do we do that? You ask whinily. But Grigory is already sprinting across the field to the manor. You catch to him just as two guards burst out of the doors with weapons drawn. All right, so there's going to be a 2-star Broken Plow soldier.
Okay. And
we need 2 of them because we're going to be fighting 2 guards. Broken Plow soldiers in slot 1 and in slot 2. So I'm going to put these. We need some more cubes for these guys.
2 stars, right?
Yeah, so this guy's going to... So they start at 3 strength and 2 defense. They have 12 hit points each. Can we use other cubes for these? Does it have to be red? Because we're out of red cubes. I'm assuming we could use whatever cubes.
Yes. There we go. Oh yeah, we use a blue for those. All right.
Okay, and
Shuffle
they
these up.
each have their own deck.
Yep, they do.
Okay, and they each have.
And there's no
Oh, they
ambush,
have
right?
3 black cubes each. I don't like
that
that.
is not good.
That means they're going to be doing a lot of actions.
And there's no ambush, right? But we are starting.
We are starting at 1, which I believe is your fault because it was your choice to make.
I'll take it.
Captain Gregory rewrites history.
Someone says this is a great time to stop by Murr. I normally would go by Murr to help with combat and rework the character build. So you can kind of.
Sure, but again, we're just trying to show some different things. Yes, we could go bought some stuff. So I'm looking
Potions
here.
are always great to build, to have in there, which I've got. We actually do have a couple things we can eat.
I got a health potion.
I have health as well.
I got a bear tunic. Did you know I got a bear tunic? And this time I'm not
did.
going to forget I'm wearing leather gauntlets, which says at the start of battle I had a green shield to the
And
bag.
you did not do that last time, did you?
I didn't, and we still did okay.
All right.
Actually, I don't think it's a shield. That is a punch.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah,
it's a punch.
It's a red one,
Fist.
though, right?
Yeah,
that's a +1.
that's a -1. It's green.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Wow.
Trying
Wow.
to really hurt you
You're
here.
not a really good helper there.
Okay. There we go.
Let's
All right.
do this.
So we get one. You want to go first, see if you can do anything?
I'm going to try to.
Both these are refreshed on yours.
I'm going to try to get a -1 to 1. We're going to take it. We're going to focus fire here. Now, since there are 2, we can hit either one, right?
Right.
Okay.
If there's a third and a fourth, those are in the back line, and you have to take out 1 and 2 first. Normally these are stacked differently, but due to table.
I'm only going to draw so I get 1 black cube.
Yes. Let's hope for some green.
Got a sword.
Good job. You did great. You can do that, aren't you? You're not going to hit them at all. You're going to add swords. Is that what you're going to do?
Well, what if I attack all enemies
There we go.
for +1?
Okay.
So I'm going to do a cross slash. Rah! So that is +1 is 5,
All right.
and they are defense 2. So they each take 3 damage.
That's not bad.
It's not.
All right. 9 and...
Then I'm going to use my single sword here to add 1. Oh, I'm chaining 2 green swords thrown in the bag.
Does it chain, though?
I don't know.
I don't think it chains because you haven't attacked yet.
Well, what was that?
Yes.
The word attack is there.
That is true. I think it only chains with abilities. Or
Okay,
let me
well, I'll
know.
throw 1 in. If I'm wrong, someone tell me to add another one.
Yeah, let's have it changed after the speaking stone,
Okay, so that
right.
was what I did.
because that would be great. All right, and now you're going to push both those 2 back up. That's the only thing you refresh now. The rest stay where they are.
Got it.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and show them how it's really done. I get to draw 1, but this one's green. Purple. I'm in.
Can you heal?
I can heal. And this one's green. Or black.
Double shields.
All right,
Typical
so...
Alec.
All right, I'm going to do this. I'm also going to do some prepping. I get to draw that.
It does not chain.
It does not chain.
There was hope, but I still, I did what I did.
That's very sad for me. This gets to add 1 and 1 to Alex or an ally's bag. Alec. And then I get to, oh, look at this. I get to attack 1 enemy for +2 and add a poison to the target. So I'm going to attack this guy for +2. My is only 3, so I do attack him for 5. He takes 3 more damage. 6, but then I also add a poison, which takes 1 away, so he's down to 5. And I believe that is all.
I gotta say, for 1 chip, that was pretty impressive.
Pretty good, right?
Like we're handicapping ourselves on purpose at this point.
This is, yeah, I mean, honestly, I haven't used my right hand yet. All right, so now they get to go. All right, what does this broken plow soldier do?
All right, he says choose target, all allies. He's his brother's keeper, so this costs 1 cube.
Yep.
And this guy gets 2 blue cubes until the start of next turn.
All right, so that means the blue 2 will be right here, and they're going to help with defense. Assume here. So his defense is now going to be up to 4.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah, that's what it sounds. Yeah, so
No, I don't like that at all. But it says end turn. So is he going to keep drawing?
no, that ends a turn right there.
Oh, okay.
I do like that.
Okay, good. And then the next guy, I guess I'll just put it, okay, here.
There we go.
Sorry.
We're moving around, Chris.
I'm moving it back
got
over
it.
here, Chris. All right. So
There
it
we go.
says all enemies. Woof. Okay, he's going to do a lot here. He's going to do a swirling barrage. What is this guy?
That's bad. All right.
Did you put the right deck out?
I did. How hard does he hit us?
+2?
Whew.
Okay, so he hits us for +2. That's 5. I mean, I took a damage there.
Oh, I am so sorry. I took 2 damage. Well, do you have a bear tunic or something?
He's going to choose a target.
Right.
Who is the lowest health? What's your health?
That's still me. All right. Remember when they said you should go to Manor and get potions and you were like, we're too good for
He
that?
also threw an axe at you for another 5.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I laugh because I care.
So
I
that's
laugh because
2.
it keeps me from weeping.
This is going to be, I want to show you how this deals with player deaths too. All right. So there we go. Perfect. Now he does end the turn there, right? He's stopping.
Yeah.
You know, I've been trampled. I've had axe thrown at me. I've had a barrage. And you've just been adding ships to your bag the entire time.
Think about the experience you're getting.
It's just,
You're basically my intern. Okay. All right. Well,
really are a leader.
let's
All right.
reset here. I feel like we can do this now.
all right. And then flip anything that you activate that had a P on it. So this does active flip. And I drew no green. So everything refreshes for them as well. And this drops down to you're exhausted. Did you use it? Yeah. All right. You did.
I'm good.
All right. So you want to go first so you can actually weaken him a bit, right?
If that's
Oh,
possible.
this goes away.
I get to draw 2 chips now. A shield.
You're
And
gonna do- yeah.
Gregory's so angry.
It's-
All right. Well, Gregory not happy. Gregory's going to use aid provisions, where he will draw 2 more chips, and I'll heal both you and me by 1.
Oh,
You're
thank
healed
you
by
so
1.
much. It's like the first nice thing you've done.
I have so many shields. So I'm going to... Okay, so I'm going to put a guard up. It says, while active, my shields are +1. That's all I'm doing for that. But then I'm going to feint over here. I'm going to guard feint.
Did you add 1 shield, by the way? Or
No,
this one?
no, just it says while active +. Oh, we added a
Yeah,
shield. Sorry.
Nice.
No, I don't want shields in my bag. I want swords. Anyway, add 1 -1 to an enemy, and we're going to do this guy actually.
Minus. All right. You take him out first because this is going to go away at the end of this round. I don't think we can hit him at all.
Well, let's do it on him anyway. I'm still going to hit this guy,
But you hit him for 1 more.
but we're going to hit this guy more than we hit this guy.
All right. If you think we can take him
Oh,
out.
does that only go out for 1 round?
This, yeah.
No, the thing I'm putting out now.
Yes.
Oh, they put on this guy.
All right. Take him out.
Well, I don't know if I'm taking him out. I'm
Oh,
hitting
the
him
potions
for...
do not flip when activated? That is very sad.
Okay. So,
That makes me sad. All right.
how do you flip him then?
Oh, right here, I guess he can flip them other ways. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
that's what happens when you bring a magic user to a fight. All right, so I'll attack an enemy for 4, and his health is now 1, so he takes 3 more damage.
Wow.
I fully expect to see you now wail on this guy.
I am so gonna. Did you? Oh, you
That
can't
was
use
my
your-
cubes. I'm done.
All right. Here we go.
I could have
This
adjusted my
refreshed.
stance, but I'm feeling pretty good about my current stance. And my habit
That's not
stance.
good.
Did you pull double shields?
Oh, I got a shield there. No, that was last time.
Wait, you just drew 2 swords and a shield and you're complaining?
If I'm feeling good. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'd like to empower. I can't empower.
Why not?
Well,
You could do that
this
first.
activates empower. Yeah, but mine doesn't chain. This is the only way I trigger the empower. But that would.
Oh, interesting.
All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and. You know what? This is not bad here. There we go. 1. I get to add another sword and shield to the bag.
That's pretty good.
I'll have 5 each. And then let's take this. Final 1. I get to add 1 heart to Alex's bag or Ally's bag. How low are you?
I'm fine.
You're fine. All right.
Take
That
what you
goes
can
in.
get.
And then I'm going to attack. But my attack is just +0, and that is 3 versus his.
Minus
but he's
1.
-1.
Oh,
So that
you're
does take him out.
dead.
Boom, boom.
You know.
There we go.
You
Thank
are
you.
gonna-
Thank you.
Is this guy 4 armor now? Oh, but it's about to go away.
It's about to go away. So this guy's dead. DED, as we say.
All right.
We'll get this later. Oh, he was loaded. His parents were rich.
Oh, I'm taking those points.
Not yet. Not in the middle of
47.
battle.
You know what?
Fine. All right.
Sorry, I already did.
All
Okay,
right.
I just turned this over. He's
Back
doing the
up.
same nonsense again.
This is great.
He's picking the person with the highest shields, which is definitely me. He's going to hit me a direct assault, spends 2 of these for +3. What the 6? I took 2 damage. Ow. A paper cut. And he's
Okay.
going to hit all of us with a poison bomb.
But he can't
But he can't
afford-
because he only has 1 cube.
Boom. And that would have added poison to our bags.
But we'll never know what happened.
There it is. So that's it. I unscathed. Goes this. These go away.
That's good.
All right. So clean up on this. And potions don't flip. Sadly, I lose my green chip there. And now I refresh so my golden slash can be used. Okay.
All right, you
All
go
right,
first this time. I don't want to.
You can't weaken him up? Oh, you want me to kill him? I can't kill him. I can kill him.
I don't have the thing that weakens him anymore. That card flipped. I mean, I could flip it one on card. It's confusing. Let's just.
Here we go. I got 2. Yeah, all right. Keep going. I'm liking this so far.
That's good.
Okay. This is going to be perfect. Here we go. Now,
Are you going to empower?
I'm going to empower. I am. This is exciting.
I like watching you work.
Shield here. I get to do this. And because I'm a nice guy, I empower over here. Ally gains 1 green cube.
What? Somebody is about to have a bad day.
And then I'm going to activate this. And I also gain a green cube, which I cannot use this time. I have no more chips. But I am going to do this, attack 1 enemy for +2. My attack is 3, so 5. He's at 2, so he takes 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. But he also gets a poison, which is here. And he loses 1 for that. And there we go. And that's all I can do right
Alrighty.
now.
Thanks to Joey, I am now empowered with some magical guru. Oh, a heal too.
Wow. By the way, if you don't finish him off this time, I'm going to ask you to leave the army. I'm just saying. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. Oh, should combine to do the empower on the gold.
Oh, this just makes me +1, right? Wow, this is out.
Yeah, you're right. It should have.
Okay. I already healed myself. I got a lot of shields and swords, but you know what? I'm just going to do a cross slash to start things off with. Hit all enemies for +1, +1. That is 6. -2 is 4.
Oh, look at him.
Watch this.
Ah, okay. All right.
I went up to his chest and pushed with one finger and
Just
it
fell over.
Yeah.
1-inch punch.
All right. Unfortunately, these cool green chips are gone again,
They go away.
and we're resetting. We reset, right?
Yep. We reset.
Oh, what does that
Everybody
guy
goes
give
down.
us? It's the same thing. I cannot believe that.
Oh, we didn't have the money? Money.
So we should have 10 total.
Yep. I added 10 more. Well, we already had some
All
starting
right.
off here. All right. So now,
If victorious,
and we are.
you run past the fallen guards and crash through the front door into a large hallway. Actually, I think. Oh, never mind. Leave everything out for the most part. Valen, Gregory yells, you'll answer for your crimes. In response, 2 more soldiers run down the stairways, weapons in hand. We're doing it again.
All right.
Same thing.
Same 2-star guys, right?
Yeah.
So they step over their friends' bodies?
I suppose so.
They know what's coming. All right, shovel these back up,
I'll throw this back in.
and we get to run it back.
This time, no, we're starting with the 2 black cubes.
Yeah, we lose our greens here. All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
but we're
yeah.
starting with 2 black cubes. We just did that starting with 1.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
I don't.
I'm glad they're back because I didn't feel like I got a good enough workout. I'm not even going to stretch. Are you going to stretch? I'm not going to stretch. I'm going to say, go ahead. Go. They're like, you guys ready? And we're like, come on in.
Wait, I need to reset this stuff, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, I didn't flip. Oh, but everybody gets refreshed. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh, this goes back in the bag.
Here we go.
All right. Oh, you go first because you can add some negative stuff.
Oh, finally, we're starting with some swords out the back. Oh, I
Wow.
actually want sword and shield.
He
Well,
about
the
to
first
get
thing I have to do,
Bowie.
attack all enemies for wait. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. Oops, this chip should have been in the bag. Well, it didn't matter. It was another sword. It wouldn't have changed the odds. I'll attack all enemies for +1. So hit them all for 5, -2, so they each take 3.
5.
Well, for +1. I'm
wow.
4, so 5.
All right. So 3. Oh, wait, we got to reset their stuff here
Well, just put them to 9. Why are you
9.
wasting time?
because I want them to know what happened to them. All right.
All right, then I'm going to add a sword to my bag, a green sword to my bag, and, oh wait, I want to chain that for sure. Or I could attack an enemy and make him go down 1. That
Going down one
seems
would help me too.
better. I know. This way is future. No, we're here for the now.
Live in the now, Tom.
That's correct. So add 1 to this guy.
Mine. -1. Nice.
But I don't get a chain when I do it that way. See, if I hit over here, I might...
And your attack does not chain, I assume.
You better get an attack yourself.
You attack first, but his attack does not chain. All right. Oh, I will attack. You're going to be like, I didn't know you had that many green chips.
Oh,
in your
wait,
bag.
stop.
Oh,
I'm going to do this, actually.
yes.
Draw 2 chips. I'll chain off myself, please. You heal 1, too.
Nice. These potions. Oh. That would have been nice to have before.
Well, I guess I'll just activate my guard. I'm
don't have a chip.
+1. Huh?
You don't have another...
Oh, I don't have another cube? No, I
Yeah.
didn't use a cube yet.
Oh, you haven't?
I used 1 for this.
Right,
This
okay,
didn't use
yep.
a cube.
Nice.
So, yes. And add another green shield to my bag, and another green shield, so 2 more.
Getting over there.
You do.
There we go. All right. You had +1 that you did not.
I did not
use.
really do as much as I had hoped.
Oh, by the way, you can add +1 to your bag at the beginning of your turn.
I did. At the beginning of my start battle.
Did you do this battle?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I just pulled it.
Okay. So you already wasted it. Perfect. All right.
Well, how long does this goes away, right?
Goes away. Very sad. Here we go. Got 1 green from me.
I think we
Another
do better
heart?
when we're unprepared.
I agree.
See, I think what happened the first time we were like, we're against the wall, we got to work hard. This time we were taking it too easy. We
Right.
were overconfident.
We're also loose. I was reading a book, and I was just like, oh, well, hello there. Look at this. I'm healing up. They're watching me heal, and they're like, this guy is like fully healed. Oh, there's another sword. This is going to be a bloodbath. You guys might want to close your eyes. What's about to happen here.
That was amazing.
I know, right?
I'm so proud of you.
I wish I had more than 2 action cubes. All right, here we go.
Well, you can fix that right now.
I can. I definitely can. I'm going to place this here. This one goes here. I'm going to empower. I'm going to give you a green action cube.
This is the beginning of the end for these guys.
This is over.
I know they're about to probably both throw poison bombs or something, but
Doesn't matter.
yeah.
This goes here. I drop 1. That's going to give me an action cube. And then finally, this is going to go.
I don't think you have any action cubes left. Oh, you haven't.
I got that green one.
Yeah, right. I apologize.
Should I hit the heart or no? I'm not
You're
going to
heal right now anyway, right?
Yeah, I'm going to just.
You're purple.
I already healed my 2.
Oh, okay.
Very sad. All right, I'm going to hit him for +0.
This guy over here.
Yes. Oh, he's got -1. So
That's correct.
So he takes 2 damage.
That's.
Okay, it's not great.
I know that turn seemed more awesome than it ended up being.
Wait. I haven't used my golden slash here. Attack 1 enemy for +2. That is 5 -1. What is that, Tom?
That's 4. This ain't Sesame Street.
Okay. He also gets a poison. This guy's having a bad day. And that is it.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen in these movies where you run down the hall and 2 guys come out of doors. That's it. They're dead anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know. They're just there.
He's not even.
In the credits, they're called Guy Who Runs Outdoor.
Yeah, his name won't even be. He might be famous in 10 years. But for now, he's a guy who got slashed. All right, that's it for me. I get to refresh. I use that. They go back up. But now, wait, they get to battle now.
That's true. I was getting a little too confident there. All right. This guy is going to do something to himself.
Oh, no.
He's giving himself a green cube.
But he uses one, then he gives himself a green. These guys, okay.
And he's going to gain 1 fist to draw a card.
So this is a temporary fist.
I don't like that.
All right, draw a card.
Oh. All right, so he's going to swing and hit all of us for +2.
Wow. All right.
And he hits for... Wait, did he just strengthen on the last turn?
He did.
All right, cool. So he hits us for 6. I take 2 damage.
I take 3 damage.
Huh. Then he hits the person with the lowest health, which is always you.
Which is always me.
And he hits you for another 6.
Make him spin a cube. All right.
Now he's done.
He is done.
You just mocked this guy. You should not have.
This is very bad. All right.
Over here, this guy is all enemies. If his health is less than 7, it's not.
Okay.
No, this guy does nothing.
Nothing.
This guy is playing it cool. He just saw this guy go crazy. He's like, oh, we have this.
Well, you know he's sharpening the sword, though, right?
He is. That's foolishness.
All right. These go away. And round 2. All right. Let's do this. Oh, do you flip anything?
I flip my feint.
Nice.
I'm now at preparation. Preparation is not what I wanted.
You're not really a preparer.
I'm really not. But I'm about to run out and hit.
Oh, you used both your stones this time.
I did. I was really excited. This is not going to be as good of a turn here. But I do get to draw at least 3 chips.
Martina, I realize now I should not have walked by healing last time. I was like, I don't need healing. Spoiler, I needed healing.
We're going to advance here and add a green one to my bag.
Well, green what?
A green sword. Oh, I got him over here. Don't worry. Flip a non-active card. I'm going to flip preparation back over to feint.
Nice, I like that one.
And chaining, I get another green cube, even though the first one cost me a cube. Unfortunately, I have these 3 cubes I cannot use, but it will be exciting on my next turn. Next turn, these guys
You drew
are
until you had 3
good.
blacks. Yeah, you did.
I did.
All right.
You would think I would be doing a lot of other stuff, but basically I'm just sitting there going, it's coming, guys. I'm warning. I'm going to back off. Back off now. Please kill this guy.
You're Ben Stiller's character, right? Where he just starts, I'm so angry.
That's right.
I'm going to erupt. All right. What? That's not good. All right, so he has a permanent +1. So let's take this guy out. I bet you wonder how I'm going to do that. Let me show you. All right, here we go.
You need to kill that guy like now.
I need to take him out. That will help with that. All right, I get to go until I get 3 black.
Okay.
There we go. You like him?
Okay.
Oh, finally.
All right. All right. I know I called you a wimp a lot behind your back.
This is, I heard people were talking. All right. Oh, this is unbelievable. He's watching me pull these chips.
He is the chosen one.
He's like, I mean, time has stopped for him. All right, that's it. That's the moment.
You don't have enough cubes to activate all this, unfortunately.
No, there's that. Might as well get some healing in my bag here. All right, let's see what I got. See what we're working with here. I've got 3 cubes.
Whatever you do, you need to kill this guy, though, because he's hulking out over here.
All right, I have to. My golden slash can't be used. What's he take? All right, let's go ahead and waste one of these. That hits him for 4. He's at 2. All right, that kills him. All right, so I have.
You just killed him with a regular attack.
No, I have 3 and he has 2. Take him down to 1. You are right. So I do get that. Okay, so that does flip. My potions don't flip. Got it. All right. Oh, I just activate one of these. I'm liking what this is going to do here. That right here is going to be slide 1 down. I add a heart to my bag. Here we go. And then this, you're going to like this. 2 of these and a chip. If I have 1 potion active, which I do, attack all enemies for +2.
All right. Now we're cooking. That hits for 5.
That hits for 5, and
This
that
guy's
takes him
dead,
out. Probably
and
should have
this
done this
guy-
first.
Is 1, 2, 3.
All right, and then it says flip 1 non-active
Oh yeah, that
card.
was a wasted action.
It was. Should have done it in a different order. I get to flip 1 different action. Different. Let's flip.
Ooh, a new
this.
potion is coming our way.
Oh, Radiant Sunset.
Do you have
Okay.
2 shields?
I don't. I do. Boom. And I do have aggro because I last person to attack. I then gain a +1 fist
Oh, I
in
like
my
that.
bag, but I have no empower. All right, and
Wait,
that's
what
it.
do you mean? Wasn't the thing empowered?
No, that was the other side. I flipped it. All right, and I use the empower elsewhere. All right, and that's it.
All right. So we killed the guy who was just really, he was losing his temper, and we had to put him down. It was like a rabid dog.
Yes.
All right. So this guy now.
There's a. All right. Yep. Okay. So I flip. All right.
These guys are going to do a swinging barrage. 2, he's hitting us all for 5. That hits me for another damage, and as usual, you for 2.
5.
Then he's going to hit you again. You get the aggro token again, and
Right.
he's going to hit you for another 3.
Another 3, but
Another 5 minus.
oh my goodness! All right.
Well, you know,
This is
that's why I
bad.
hired you.
This is okay. All right. This is no bueno. All right. Wait. That's his attack.
That was him. He's
You
done.
give him, oh, he's dead.
He's dead. What are you trying to make
All right.
trying to make that guy come back?
Refresh. Green
Stop
to go
trying to
away.
make guard happen.
All right.
Oh, I don't want to like
go
say, but
away.
I am so ready. Can I
Now-
can I go?
You know you can refresh for losing 1 hit point and refresh if you don't think you have enough in your bag.
I
Think you got enough?
I got enough.
All right.
Here we go. A
There
shield,
we go.
a shield,
There we go.
a sword, a heart,
Oh, these do go to refresh, by the
a
way.
double sword, a shield. All right, we got a lot of cool things we're working with here. So how does a double sword work? Because I don't have anything that needs. Oh no, critical strike needs a double sword.
Yeah.
I lied.
Oh, that's nice. You
Hang
can wait
on.
to chain it?
Yeah, that's correct. Hang on. Let's start off with a feint. 'Cause
Did you
we know-
heal?
I didn't heal. Go ahead and I'll heal.
Oh, yeah.
Add 1 -1 to this enemy. Take it.
Nice.
That's it. No chain. But attack an enemy for +2. So that's 2, 6 -1 is 5. Bloop. And draw 2 more chips from my bag. Just gonna slap him in the face.
That's pretty easy. All right,
For
that
ease
takes
of
him
purposes. All right.
down to 0.
All right. These guys are starting to show some spunk.
There are, yeah.
I would salute them, but we got to go kill the main bad guy,
All right, and we get more money, which we can add to it.
which we're not going to worry about now because we don't have a lot of time left here, folks. We're going to show you the beginning of our fight against the main bad guy, and I don't know that we'll be able to finish it due to time constraints, but we'll see.
Oh, we'll finish it. All right.
Did you just combine the 2 decks?
No, I did not. I got separated between them,
Okay.
maybe.
Anyway, now this we've got to play the thing for. So
Yep.
this is
okay, here we go.
This is 213. I'm not sure.
2
13.
13. All
Yeah.
right. There we go. 213. All right. You said 213 is before, all right?
213 is now. Yeah, the Broken Plow Manor, Grigory.
Got it. All right. Here we go.
You ascend the stairs and make your way through the upper floor, clearing each room as you move down the hall.
No, we're saving the time.
The smell of cooked meat greets you as you near the final set of doors. You give a reassuring nod to Alec before gently easing open the doors. Inside, you find a large man seated at a table, overflowing with all manner of food. Flanking him are 2 more guards,
Oh, buddy.
weapons at the ready.
You're disturbing my dinner.
The man says, dabbing the corners of his mouth with a napkin.
That's fair. We're being a little
You
rude.
sit here and stuff your face while your men terrorize the countryside. People will starve this winter because of the crops you burned. And what kind of monster uses poison against innocent civilians? You're a murderer!
Enough!
Valen growls, rising from his seat.
The only murderer I see here is you. You went to my home and slaughtered my men? For what? Where's the proof of my supposed crimes?
So you're innocent?
You challenge, taking a step forward.
Grigory, no one in this world is innocent. I can tell you that I would never stoop to poison. You can kill me here and now, and it will change nothing. Word has already been sent to Captain Acab of your whereabouts. It won't be long before he marches on Mir and crushes whatever it is you're hoping to accomplish there.
How does he know all this? Were we being watched the whole time?
Valen scoffs, hefting an enormous axe from beneath the table.
If I were you, I wouldn't worry about it. You're not going to leave this room alive.
Okay.
All right.
Big words here. Okay, so we need those 2 soldiers back.
There we go.
So they're going to go back in these same things. You pulled them off. It was a big waste of your time.
It was. So easy. All right.
I'll shuffle those.
Reset.
Meanwhile, you need to find Valen and his AI deck, his boss
Valen?
AI deck. This is our first boss. And as Valen says, it will be our last boss.
There we go.
He has 20 hit points and a 3/3.
So now he's also in the 3rd, so we have to beat 1 and 2 before we can take him out.
We need to beat both of them.
We do.
To be fair, does he still attack us though?
He still attacks. Yeah.
Oh, what a child.
Yeah. So he's how many? Oh, he also has 3 action cubes, which is great.
Do you have a potion that heals you?
I have some bread that I will promptly eat and hope for the best. All right, these guys right here, this is, I think the way this is going to work is I think the blue will go on the 10, and that'll denote 12. There we go. All right.
I'm not really worried about these guys because
Because you're fully healed
we've
pretty
killed
much?
so many of them
That's true. Do we yawn before we start this fight?
in their face.
Yeah, like, okay.
What a waste of time.
I kind of toss my sword around, catch it.
You've done that before, and you've
do this
you've
again.
injured your hands a lot. Stop showing off.
It's like cuts all over. Okay.
Why are your fingers so scarred? No reason.
Did you lose your green cube? You did. All right. Everything's refreshed. You want to go first? Can you kind of beat him? Oh, everybody's flipped back to P, by the way.
Yeah, I'm back to P.
All right. Oh, I lose this too.
I want you to go first, and I'll tell you why. Because I would love for you to activate that potion.
The one I just lost?
No, the one
Oh, the one
that gives
that
us
gives you
the
the green cube.
Because
All right.
then I can really wail on the guy.
All right. I will do that.
So we're not allowed to target him until we've killed both, not one.
Not one, but both. It'll just take me a second.
I feel like it's just taking us a bit, actually.
Look at that. This is not a good start. One black
Pull
cube.
double shields.
Oh, ho, ho.
Yeah, you need that healing so
do.
badly.
I'm not even going to use it. All right.
You're done.
Okay, I'm done. All
You
right.
have a lot of shields. I probably shouldn't have asked you to go first.
Yes, in
Well, you can
hindsight.
empower. You can empower. You can empower.
I can empower.
that potion above you.
Let's do that. All right, you get a green.
How?
My empower ally gains a green. I don't get.
No,
I don't
you
get
didn't
one.
activate that.
But the empower one is activated. So I just activate the empower. Yeah, without activating the card, I can use the empower.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You're a nice guy.
I know. Because I'm not doing much here.
Well, what's the thing above you? Can you do that?
Oh, I'm doing this.
You're prepping.
I'm prepping. Yeah. Next time.
You're what? Prepping?
I'm prepping. I'm looking at it and I'm doing this. And I'm holding these up. And I'm dropping my bag. And he sees that. He's pretty worried. All right, I'm going to go Golden Slash. Attack one enemy for +2. So that means 5. We're attacking this guy. He's got a 2.
He looks a lot like that guy last time. And I'm sick of it.
He was pretty easy, though, last time. There we go. All right. That's good.
You hit him for 2?
Hit him for 2. He's down to 10.
All right. Well, you know what? You gave me an extra disc, and I appreciate that. Are you using your...
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's
Sword
it.
and shield, that's a typical thing you're going to see from me.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Cross slash will still hit. So it does. So attacking all. You're right, because this attacks all. Oh, cross slash. That's you. Do you have cross slash?
I do. And I appreciate you bringing that up.
So that will hit the person in the third, which is Val. Valen. I call him Val. We went to high school together. I don't like to mention that.
I'm going to advance throwing a green thing into my bag with this for 1. Then I'm going to drop both of these here to add -1 to this guy, because we might as well just pile on that guy. And then I chained it now, so I get a free attack on him for +0. So 4 attack on his 2. No, 1. So he takes 3, so he's down to 7.
Nice.
All right. Then I'm going to cross slash. I'm assuming, does this hit Val?
Yeah, that's what they said. That's
Okay, I'm doing it
great.
every turn then.
Thanks, Mez.
So that's 5.
I'm a helper.
How much? We didn't even set this up because I don't know.
Oh my. He has 4 and 3?
He still takes 2 damage.
He does.
Okay.
Right.
And then these guys each take. No, wait. Yeah, these guys each take 5 minus 2 is 3. So 1, 2, 3.
But he takes an extra
1, 2,
one.
3, 4.
Nice.
And then I'm going to draw 2 of these, and then you get heal 1.
Thank you.
Because I still have a
That.
cube left, so I should probably try to use it. Oh. Well, that's
You
a
have
waste
your
of my...
basic attack, which is 4, and he's at 1, so that would kill him, right? Because your basic attack is 4.
I agree. Let's hit him to kill him there. But then I'm going to use this to activate guard, because that gives me a +1 shield while it's active, so that's kind of useful.
Yep.
And I add another green to my bag. Did the chain work for this one, or does it only work on the first one?
I think it works on every one after that.
I'm just going to throw them both in. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So this guy's dead.
He's dead. I want to loot his body while they're watching. I'm just rushing through. I find his car keys.
I do that in Skyrim all the time. When I'm in the middle of a fight, like, hang on. What does this guy have? All right, you can attack the person with the highest shields. That's me.
Yeah.
I get the aggro token.
Your aggro also.
So he's going to hit me he's going to spend 2 of his cubes for a +3 attack. So that's going to give him a 6 attack. Little does he know, my shields are 5 because of this, so I take a damage.
That probably almost would have
him.
killed me. Just
Then
so
he's,
you know.
Oh, he can't do the poison bomb because he doesn't have the things for it.
So he ends the turn.
Yeah, but now we're going to see what this nasty
That was
creature
weak
does.
sauce.
This guy's going to hit all of us. Is he less than 10? No, is he greater? I can't read it upside down. He's less than 10.
Yeah.
Flip the table. This game goes up 1 point in my rating. Any game where someone flips the table. So he's not doing that. He would discard all chips from our cards. Why would that matter? Oh, because we wouldn't get to flip them.
Oh, yes, you're right. Yeah.
All right, but then he's going to hit the person, attack target. Who's he going after? Oh, he's hitting all
all
of us.
enemies.
With a heavy swing, 2, and he's hitting. Oh!
+4?
So he hits us for 8. Oof! That's 3 damage I took.
Oh, is it? Is it? Are you okay? Do you need me to help you up?
You're over there bleeding. I'm like, help me. I got a small wound in my side.
As I take my 5 damage.
Oh, you're the one who attacked this guy.
Wow. All right.
I was like, let's not just stay home and play Nintendo. And you were like, no.
Woo. Okay.
Right. Let's prepare here.
But I can get up and kind of do this.
Are you flipping your cards? Do you have a card to flip? You have to flip that potion thingamabobber because you used it.
Oh, you're right. All right, my golden slash drops down into exhausted. All right,
I'm feeling okay here, though. I feel like we're going to do this.
who wants to go first? Do you want me to see if I can give you another cube? Or do you want to, you have nothing
No,
to-
because you can't empower it anyway.
You're right, I cannot.
I don't know that there's a lot I can do that's going to help you. So you should probably go first because you're a more helpful person than I am.
Okay, I get it. All right, fine. We have to take this guy out. Let me show you how that's done. Boom. Boom. Well. Okay.
Did you just pull 4 shields?
I did. So,
Hunker down in a defensive mode.
all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to ready again for next time. I'm again doing this. All right. Then these, I can use 2 as 1 sword. I have to add a heart. That's just going to heal me 1. Or I can hit him for, what's he at?
Is that 9?
No, I got to take a heart, man. Sorry.
I'm not.
Right.
I'm not on your case about that.
I got to do it. And that's it.
All right.
I say good luck to you.
Thanks.
Oh. Yeah, I can't. I should have had to switch my I do have a stake over here, but I should have switched it before the battle. But I wasn't hungry.
All righty.
Oh, can I also eat this? By the way, this mere bread. Hold on. That'll heal me 3. Let us
I'm
do
gonna
that.
use this. All the swords here on critical strike. Oh, it's on a chain.
I get a green cube for Alec.
That does nothing. I'm doing it anyway. Attack one enemy for +2. So 2, 3, 7, -2. I hit this guy for 5.
Nice.
That was right. 2, 3, 7. Well, that was exciting. I wish I could say I could do more, but I'll do more next turn. So, all right.
All right, that's good. There you go.
Yep.
By the way, I ate my mere bread, so I had to flip that. 3 hearts, and then I also get to 3 blue cubes.
I drink my
which
potion,
I assume go here.
but I don't gotta.
You don't need to. All right,
How long will that last? Right now?
just now.
About to hit you.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it.
This guy is gonna the piece of myrrh is gonna gain a. He spends one of these to gain a green cube, and then draw a card. You better hope he doesn't draw that poison bomb. Nope.
Oh, he gains 1. He gains 1
Oh.
attack.
Chris, whose side are you on?
Yeah, Chris, I'm not liking where you're going with all this.
All right, he's hitting all of us for +2.
Okay. What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a permanent. You're right.
So +2,
Oh.
+3. So he's hitting us each for 7. I'm okay though. Don't worry. How are you? Well, you really
I
upped your
take 1
defense.
damage. Yeah. I have a temporary up because I ate some bread.
Okay, just so you know, when you take 1 damage, it doesn't go from 10 to 11. It goes from 10 to 9.
You know what? I do what I want.
Then he hits you with an axe throw, lowest health. That's you again. So he hits
Come
you for
on.
another 7. So you take another damage. You're lucky you had that thing. You'd be dead right
I
now.
would be so dead. All right, intern.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, and then
Stop-
the bad guy
Stop
goes
grabbing
here.
stuff.
He's going to hit all of us. Is he less than 10? No. So he's not flipping the table again. Then he's hit the person. Who's he hit? All of us. So he's spending 2, which he had anyway, for +4, and he's at 4, 8, -4. I take 4 damage. I don't-
Take 2 damage.
We're almost the same now.
We are. We are.
So you
Not
will
a good
look at
thing.
my health, which is currently 7, and Joey's is 6, and we have this one guy left who has 4. We could beat him and then do that. Will we defeat Valid? Will we not? You'll have to find out next time. I don't think there will be a next time necessarily, but this gives you some idea of how a final battle would go. Could we beat him? Should we have stopped the town to prep?
No. No. No.
We
What?
regret nothing.
Yes. 100%. I have bread.
But that's the way the game is. You're going to go through and you're going to make choices. You're going to fight. If we had beaten him, maybe stuff would happen. If we lose to him, you do have like a reset point. You go back to like, ooh,
You get
your
in,
last-
you also make a campfire, so you have like a checkpoint you get to create, which is pretty cool.
and that is
Isofarian Guard.
Coming to
Right
Game
there.
Found very soon, a reprint of it, so you can check it out and go through the adventures yourself. Hey folks, thanks for watching another one of our videos. If you like our videos, if you like our channel, you would love to game with us at one of our conventions. Check out Dice Tower Cruise, Dice Tower East, and Dice Tower West. Fantastic conventions where we play games with wonderful people, a humongous library, and lots of other events and stuff. Also, don't forget to check out our channel, like and subscribe. I'm Tom Bassel.